today with a new update on the raid of former President Trump's Florida home. The DOJ releasing a 36-page document detailing the search, including this photo showing stacks of seized documents labeled as classified, secret, and top secret. NewsNation senior national correspondent Brian Enton is live outside of Mar-a-Lago. Brian, the president is disputing that photo.
Yeah, he is, Nicole. You know, we were expecting the DOJ to complete this new filing today. We were expecting to see the words and to read it. What we were not expecting is for them to include that photo. They say that it shows top secret documents inside Mar-a-Lago. The former president says that it was the FBI who haphazardly laid them all out on the floor. A 36-page filing from the Department of Justice full of new details into the criminal investigation involving former President Trump. And even this picture was included that shows documents laid out during the FBI search warrant. Some are labeled top secret.
To me, the response that the government filed late last night was one of the most powerful and damning pieces that I've seen connected to this case.
The DOJ claims the former president had no right to have the classified documents because they do not belong to him, and the United States has complete ownership, possession, and control of them. In the months leading up to the search warrant at Mar-a-Lago, the DOJ says Trump's team returned some secret documents, but that the government has also developed evidence that government records were likely concealed and removed from the storage room, and that efforts were likely taken to obstruct the government's investigation. Former President Trump's attorneys have argued he had the power to declassify the documents. Trump took issue with this photo released by the DOJ, writing on Truth Social, "Terrible the way the FBI during the raid of Mar-a-Lago threw documents haphazardly all over the floor, perhaps pretending it was me that did it, and then started taking pictures of them for the public to see. Thought they wanted them kept secret. Luckily, I declassified." Why is it important to show that some of the former president's personal items, like for example, his passport, were in with some of these confidential documents?
The location and placement of personal documents or items within the confines of locations and places where confidential documents are stored, records are stored, items that they're seeking to get back, plays an important role in showing who it was had access to that location.
Okay, so tomorrow is a big day. There will be a hearing at 1 o'clock in the afternoon here in Palm Beach County. A federal judge will hear from both the DOJ and former President Trump's lawyers about whether or not to appoint a special master over the case. Trump wants this special master because he believes that someone needs to go over these documents to find out which ones are privileged. Nicole?
Yeah, special, important hearing tomorrow. Okay. Brian, thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.